My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. We were going to go for a walk down to the beach, but it has been raining for the last few days and we are pretty much stuck inside. So Tommaso, Carlo's son, has come down to join us for lunch and he's going to show us how to make spaghetti carbonara the proper Italian way. Everybody is free to make these recipes however they want. In fact, I make my spaghetti carbonara differently. I add onion, which is not in the original recipe, and some people put cream in it, which is definitely not in the original recipe, but Tommaso today is going to make the classic version of spaghetti carbonara. It's very, very easy. You hardly need any ingredients. They're all available anywhere in the world, and this is how you do it.
Per un'ottima carbonara abbiamo soltanto 4 ingredienti: il pecorino romano, spaghetti e un ottimo guanciale e le uova. Ecco qua. In alternativa al guanciale si può usare anche la pancetta. Per un piatto più leggero e quindi senza il guanciale o la pancetta possiamo usare un olio d'oliva e così fare un piatto vegetariano.
And if you want to do a vegetarian version, you can also add mushrooms or zucchini instead of the pancetta or bacon.
Sì, ma poi non è più carbonara, è un'altra cosa, quindi
But it can be done.
Fate come volete.
Now, the only good knife we have for cutting is a knife from Thailand that Carla's brother brought back and gave me when I was complaining about the fact that I didn't have a knife that cut. So that's why we're using this rather odd knife instead of a kitchen knife. Carly!
gli animali che stanno aspettando. Dammi questo pezzo.
Vabbè, non fa niente, siamo tutte schiene.
Vieni qua. Vieni qua. Vieni qua. No, perché...
Okay, I'm just looking at the layout of the kitchen here, and it's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, is redo the kitchen because I spend so much of my time here. Carla, how hard would it be to take off the marble, extend this and bring it round without breaking everything? Is it possible?
Yes. Possiamo fare tutto quello che vuoi tu, amore.
Ma veramente?
Sì.
Sì, perché invece di buttare tutto giù e iniziare da capo e poi dobbiamo fare anche il pavimento, potevamo estendere, cioè, perché questo comunque deve essere cambiato.
Sì?
Sì? Lo facciamo?
Sì.
Do it. Can we change the kitchen and have a U thing so we can prepare food here and then we can sit at the bar and I can have my sink looking out the window? Yeah?
Yeah.
But will it be expensive if we do it?
No, costerà di meno.
It will cost less if we do it. Can we
Yeah.
do it? You
Yeah.
made this, didn't you?
Ma possiamo fare noi,
You
risparmiamo.
made this, didn't you? Sto, no?
Sì, amore, l'ho fatto io.
Allora, possiamo cambiarlo.
Sì?
Ok.
Why not?
Ce la facciamo portare pezzi di marmo giù?
Ma se no li facciamo portare da qualcun altro più giovane.
E lo paghiamo.
Certo che lo devi pagare, non è gratis.
Okay, new kitchen plan coming soon. Once you have cut the pancetta, you must eat it to make sure that it is good.
È questo che faccio io, mangio mentre cucino.
Mangiamo
Sono grasso.
e lo soffriggiamo in padella.
Senza olio?
Senza olio, solo guanciale. Grattiamo il pecorino e mischiamo i tuorli dell'uovo con il pecorino grattugiato. Facciamo una crema con i tuorli e il pecorino.
Sembra molto asciutta. Aggiungi qualcosa per far diventare...
L'acqua di cottura,
Ok.
un po' di pepe, ok, a questo punto buttiamo la pasta nell'acqua bollente. Quando ne buttiamo?
300 grammi?
300 grammi?
Sì.
Puoi...
Pesarlo? No, farò. Che dai?
Ah, ok.
That's just salt. You're very excited, aren't you? It's exciting.
Secondo te quanti sono rimasti qua?
200?
Vediamo.
Wow, 2,22.
No? Siamo bravi.
Sì.
Fare il guanciale croccante. E adesso lo togliamo e lo mettiamo alla fine, così rimane croccante.
Timber! I will put the recipe in the description box below this video if you want to try it out for yourselves.
Allora, la pasta 12 minuti. Mi raccomando, al dente deve essere la pasta.
What are you doing here? You naughty chickens!
Che succede? Stai qui? Sta andando da solo, guarda.
So,
E lei
is this one? I can tell.
Facciamola vedere chi è.
Because this is the whiter one. It's got whiter feathers, and she is always escaping. Last night, I found her at about 8 o'clock in the evening, in the middle of the fennel patch over there, sheltering from the rain, asleep because she couldn't get back into her bed. Come on, you're naughty.
Mettiamo un po' di acqua di cottura della pasta con l'amido nei tuorli e il pecorino.
Always save some pasta water, because if the sauce for the pasta is a bit dry and needs a bit more liquid in it, the pasta water is the best thing to put in it. That looks better. Please also just put some pasta water into the frying pan, which will loosen up the bits of pancetta stuck to the bottom of the pan.
Chef, qual è il procedimento allora adesso?
Adesso facciamo risottare la pasta con l'acqua di cottura e il grasso del guanciale, così si formerà una bella cremina.
Wow. Quella acqua di cottura, giusto?
Sì, ricca di amido.
Vai.
Abbiamo spento il fuoco, ora facciamo abbassare la temperatura dei nostri spaghetti Se vedete si è formata una cremina con acqua di cottura e l'amido della pasta. Adesso versiamo i tuorli e il pecorino. E per finire il nostro guanciale croccante.
Grazie chef.
E ora siamo pronti a mangiare.
Mangiamo, buon appetito.
Buon appetito!
The weather is dismal still. Come to Italy, they said. It's Mediterranean, they said. It'll be warm and sunny. It won't rain like in England. Anyhow, yeah, the weather's pretty crap. I'm supposed to be meeting Elizabeth in the bar for breakfast this morning, and I haven't seen her for about a month because she's been in Austria. Elizabeth, if you are new to this channel, is a friend of mine. She runs an amazing boat company that does boat trips all along the Amalfi Coast and to Capri, and she's just got back from Austria, so we're meeting up for a drink. I just can't figure out how to get to the bar. Should I walk or should I risk taking the scooter? You seem to have an I have decided I'm going to walk. I need the exercise.
Coming too, Kitty? Yes, you're going to come have breakfast at the bar. Might be a bit far for you. Oh no.
If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen last week, but I took a walk down to the cemetery and Kitty came all the way to the cemetery with me. It was very funny. He's never been that far before. It was quite a walk for him, and he was a little bit unsure of himself, but he hung around with me and sort of meowed a lot and just stayed close to Holly. And yeah, it was fun taking him to the cemetery. I don't think he'll come to the bar though, that's way over the other side of town. Hey, Kitty meowing quite a way behind me, so hopefully he will stay up there. And I'll probably still be there when I get back later on. And now I'm going to go meet Elizabeth down at Piazza dei Mulini.
Dietro stasera.
Ah,
Sì, sì, è bello. Mi ha chiesto e io ho detto sì, però adesso lei a farlo. Lei è nella grotta, perché la lasciano uscire la mattina. Lui va là, va prima da cane e dopo me.
and it's time for our second breakfast.
E dopo ho messo lei. Solo che sono 27. 27 moduli. Ma devi dire. Ma dopo ho pensato.
No? And yes, I am walking back up in the rain. I have a very wet dog. I think she's going to have a little shower when we get home.
wet. Poor thing. Oh dear. Let's go home. Nima casa.
Sunshine. Absolutely unbelievable. And it's about 4 degrees and it's supposed to go down to about -1 tonight. So I'm going to put some extra bedding in for the chickens, keep them warm because they're not used to it.
Morning, chickies. You wanna come? Come on then. Come on, quickly. Ollie! Oi, oi! Horrible chickies. No! Naughty. Oh, Holly! Run, run!
Okay, that is the chickens done. Now I'm going to pop up to the greenhouse and see what's up there because I haven't been up there for ages. I don't know if there's anything growing up there or not. And then I'm going to pick some fennel and a couple of oranges and I'm going to make a fennel and orange salad. Hello! Lucas here. Vado a vedere cosa c'è nella sera. Non sono andata da mesi.
Sì, ma ci sono solo insalata e prezzemolo.
Okay, faccio un giro. So I'm going to make a fennel and orange salad because I've had a lot of people requesting to see that and also what I do with fennel. I don't really do much with it apart from make the salad, to be honest with you. It's quite nice roasted though, with a lot of roasted mixed vegetables. And our fennel and orange salad is in the cookbook that Elizabeth and I put together back in lockdown in March last year. It's an ebook, so it's a downloadable book. Right, I'll put the link to it in the description box below this video and at the end of the video as well. So I'm in the greenhouse now, and as Lucas said, there's not much in here. There's just some baby lettuces starting to grow there and a lot of flat leaf parsley. We normally have some spinach going in here, but maybe it's a bit early for that. It's nice and warm in here though, compared to outside. Okay, let's go and get some oranges. The best tree for oranges is this one here. They're slightly sweeter than all of the other ones. Handily, Luca has arrived and is picking the fennel so he can just hand one over. I don't have to pick it myself. No, non mi basta. I also got a lot of interest in these giant lemons that we grow here. Now these are still growing. They're really not very big at the moment, even though they are pretty big. Well, yeah, pretty big, but that's got a way to go still. It's not even yellow yet. And I did make a video, but it was about 4 years ago now, and I cut one open and showed you what it was like inside. And I've just looked back at that video and realised that this tree had so many more lemons on it. So I'm going to insert a little bit of that in here. It's only about a minute, so I'll just show you what that was like a couple of years ago and what the lemons look like inside. But last year we didn't have any lemons at all because there was a heavy frost and it killed them all off. The year before that, but this year they are doubly big. Look at the size of these. That one's pretty big. The best one though is this one, which actually is the size of my head. Here's my giant lemon. I cut it open and this is what it looks like inside. It's all pith. Now you can put this in salads, you can grill it, you can put sugar on it, all sorts of things, and sweet. And the lemon itself is also very sweet compared to a normal lemon, but they're mainly just decorative and they just hang all summer long in the garden and look very pretty.
Vieni qua! Vieni qua! Otto! Vieni! ecco, ma sta giocando.